welcome to Sunset on Sunset. Now, this is Pearl's Liquor Bar, and this is the famous and infamous Sunset Boulevard. And I'm so excited because we have such a fun show planned for you tonight. My first guest tonight, we all know and love from Saturday Night Live. Miss Cheri Oteri is with us tonight. Yeah! We have an amazing artist here. He's been featured on MTV Buzzworthy. Johnny Stimson is with us tonight. You're going to love him. And rounding out tonight's show is a very funny guy who's done stand-up up and down the strip. Josh Dovendek is here, so let's not waste any time. Let's get her out here right now. She's one of the funniest people on the planet. Please welcome Cheri Oteri. Come on over here. How are you, my love? Do you have any good memories of Sunset Boulevard?
I moved here in like '92 to get in the music business, but before I worked at A&M Records, I was a waitress at Carlos and Charlie's.
Oh, that was on Sunset.
That was on Sunset, and I was showing off, telling everybody back home where I was living. You can have your Bel Air and your Beverly Hills. I was like, I'm living in Panorama City.
That's right.
Truly, I was living at my brother and his girlfriend's place. When he picked me up from the airport, he said, so what do you want to eat? And I go, ooh. And he said, how about Mexican? I was like, ooh, that's exotic.
So exotic.
He said, it won't be. It won't be soon.
Okay, we just saw your Barbara Walters amazing interview with Barbara Walters as Barbara Walters. How do you think Barbara Walters would have loved Sunset Boulevard?
If I were to do Barbara Walters doing Sunset Boulevard, she goes, it was 1969. I was at the Whiskey A Go-Go with Burt Bacharach, Juliet Prowse, and a young Jimmy Morrison came up to us and offered us to ride the white pony. And of course I said, how could you get a pony inside the Whiskey A Go-Go?
Well, I love SNL because that's how we met. I remember this so vividly because I was so nervous to do SNL. I mean, it's every artist's dream to finally get to do that show. And I was such a fan of yours, too, at that time. And so I figured the best way to kind of get to know the cast was to play jokes on them. And I remember you were the first one that...
We really appreciate that as we're learning our stuff.
So the first prank that I did on SNL was I went to your dressing room and I was like, oh, will you sign an autograph for, I said, like, my aunt or something like that? And it was an exploding pen.
Yeah.
And it exploded in your hand and you immediately punched the shit out of me.
Well, at first I was like, this is funny. And then I made him go to every actor's dressing room and do it, and so I could watch
She's
that
like,
show.
oh my God, let's go do this, everyone else. So we did every single cast member. Good times, good times. Well, I'm super excited you're here. I mean, we are on Sunset Boulevard. As you can tell, in the sunset is setting right now at this beautiful Pearl's Liquor Bar. Johnny Stimson's here. We still got more Cheri Oteri because we're gonna be playing a little game with her and see how great of an artist we are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which I'm not, so this is gonna be real great. So don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.